everybody, this is Zoya Nasser with my second tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to achieve the perfect foundation and the perfect contour and highlight for your face. Now if I want to do makeup, I start with rose water or you can start with aloe vera gel. Both are local, both are amazing products that you can get here. If you have oily skin, use this aloe vera gel facial toner. Let it dry. Now it's really important to keep yourself hydrated so that you don't get discoloration, uneven skin tone and dark circles. But if you do have discoloration, if you do have dark circles, this is a MAC concealer palette. I use the ring finger. A lot of people use concealer before foundation, but I use concealer after my foundation. Ooh, I think that's enough. Anyways, and a flat top brush. I deposit a little bit, like so. Always take a pump or two of your product and apply them in 3 layers. In 3 layers because it sits well. Otherwise, if you put all the product at the same time and try to blend it, it's going to be splotchy and very velvety and very thick. Now onto the concealer. Where's the concealer? This is by Rivage. It's for $3.50 or something. It's really good. I love Rivage products. So the concealer needs to go on the areas that have uneven skin tone. So basically where you put the red shade is where we want our concealer to be, or any blemishes that foundation didn't cover, or any pimples or anything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And remember, dab it, don't drag it. Like dab it like this, do not like pull. So I've used the foundation, I've used the concealer, and there's something that I use to lock the foundation back in place. But if I'm not sure about the products and I want them to stay in place, I use this Kryolan TV paint stick. I just go with a brush like this. That's what I used. That's what I used to do with all my brides, all my clients. I would just deposit product on my flat brush and then just go over like this. It evens out the skin tone better than any concealer that I know. It makes the foundation stay in place. Like for me, it's like by far the best concealer. I think you can instantly tell how evened out everything is, right? That's the magic of Kryolan stick. You can use a translucent powder, but I use this one for now because it's compact and it's kind of my shade. You can find Luscious Cosmetics Contour Palette. I actually really love it. It comes in 2 shades. So for now, I will be using Anastasia Contour Kit. It's medium to tan. So take a flat top brush like so, and I usually mix all these colors because this is too dark for me, this is too red for me, and this is too light for me. So I just like one dab, one. And then just kind of blend it over here. So what you want to do is you want to point from the top of your ear to the corner of your lip, and where your middle eye is, you draw an imaginary line and you stop it right here. You deposit all the product over here and then you just like drag it. And then you don't have to necessarily take the product again. To achieve the perfect jawline, you want to get this entire area, but you don't want any harsh lines. Like you want to blend it into perfection. You shouldn't be able to see where the line is starting and where it's finishing. It should be merging, blending, I don't know. Can you see the difference? Like, see? Onto the nose contour. If you have a flat nose or a semi-flat nose like mine, to make it appear taller, you can take the same shade, actually the lightest shade, because the nose contouring shouldn't be too harsh. Deposit all the product, smudge it a little bit. Start where your eyebrows start and end it over here, but it should be a little up. You shouldn't follow the natural bridge of your nose. You should always accentuate it, so go a bit higher. Now blend the harsh lines because we don't want to look like we have markers on our face, okay? So blending, blend, 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 blend. Onto the brow part. Take your precision brush. Woo, I said it, okay. Take your precision, no, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use eyebrow pencil for this. This one is by Professional Eyebrow Pencil by Rimmel. Okay, so obviously you wanna start by brushing off any product that's on your brows. There's a trick to doing eyebrows. So basically you want it to be ombre so that it looks natural. You want your brows to have a definite line over here, but you wanna blend it up. I don't know how to explain this. Just watch. Now I'm gonna take this spoolie or brush thing and I'm gonna just spread the product upwards. Okay, now that I've done my brows, you can see that they are sisters and not twins. They shouldn't be too identical to each other. Nothing should be because nature isn't perfect. So on to the blush on part. Where's the blush on? I have this really amazing blush palette. It's by BH Cosmetics. My sister-in-law gave this to me. Thank you, Sanabaji. I love you. And it's Nude Blush 10 Color Blush Palette. Look at the pretty colors. It's so pretty. Oh, this has contour in it too, so you can. It's a good investment. Let's take the same brush that we put our powder with and our highlighter with, and just deposit like this. Smile. Now remember, not directly on the apple of the cheeks. You want to put it right on top of the foundation and blend it backwards. Foundation we blend forward. Blush on we deposit and blend backwards. See, if you deposit it directly on the apple of your cheeks, it gives you a clownish effect, and we don't want that. We don't want to look like a clown, right? So you take the same shade and you just put a little bit on your nose and a little bit on your chin, a little bit on your chin, and there you go. And then you just brush it off like this, and you just go over the entire thing. It's called color grading in real life. Apparently, just like everything just blends into each other. Onto highlighter. There is, I stole my mom's highlighting kit. She's in England, she can't do anything about it. It's by Huda Beauty. But look at these gorgeous colors, and the finish is just so smooth and silky. Like, oh, it's amazing. It's not powdery. So I'm gonna use the shade Capri because it's not too gold, it's not too orange, and it's not too white. Perfect for me. This one. Oh my god. So same brush. Take it over here. So our contour went here, our blush on went like this over here. Our highlighter will be like this on top of the blush, just like this for higher cheekbones. Now we take the same brush that we applied the eyeshadow with. I'm gonna take the same shade. Oh my god, what is up with you? I'm gonna go on top of my nose, the bridge of my nose. It already looks so much taller, right? Bow of my lip and this corner of the eyes to make them pop. It gives the appearance of a more open eye, a bigger eye, a brighter eye, I guess. And a brow bone to make our eyes look bigger. And we're done. That's it for the tutorial, guys. I hope that after watching this tutorial, you would know how to apply your own foundation that doesn't budge, smudge, or crease. And I see that a lot of you guys are not subscribed. So please subscribe, click on the notification bell. I hope that you found my tutorials very helpful, and I cannot wait to see you guys again.